Girl, I've been patient, but we both know I hate waiting. You just gotta treat it like it's rolling, baby. Drop a pin at your location. Straight to the head, you love. Feelings that mix up. Like a Maserati. Like a Maserati. Hey. Oh, man.
Hey, I'm Vince.
And this was the Hornets pulling into the arena. A lot of the guys dressed in their very best. Now they turn their attention toward picking up a win in enemy territory. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Now the Bulls have a whole lot of firepower. Coach Billy Donovan says, I'm a big assist guy. That's the first thing I always look at on a stat sheet. The best way a team can flow is if everybody's involved and the ball finds the open man. It's a hard balance to strike, but we've got to find it. Kevin, here's an assist. Back to you.
Oh, you're a great feeder. You're a terrific passer, David. I'll take it from you anytime. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Williams. Smith is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Washington. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3. And for Chicago, Irving is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 slot. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Here's Mikhailuk. Smith outside. There's the pass to Mikhailuk. Clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's Washington missing. Pulls up, high post. Offensive rebound. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Left side, LaVine. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And given how much these teams run, Clark, the bench play could be big.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, with how much these teams like to get up and down and push it, I think it's going to be one of those windshield wiper games. So a bunch of guys could get some action tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. The Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside Irving. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Porzingis can't hit.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Shoots the 3. Bean with the rebound. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Washington. Great D that time from Vucevic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside, Levine. Back to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Lets it go from deep. And they recover it. Ball outside. Smith against Levine. On the wing, Irving. Vucevic trying to get open. No good from the wing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Oubre kicks to Smith. Left side, Williams. Back to Smith. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the middle. Here's Williams. Nice D from Porzingis.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And it's good for 2.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls. Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Bulls.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Passes it to Smith. Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Levine. Mikhailuk passes to Oubre, and the Hornets miss again.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Irving finds Porzingis. Outside Irving. Levine against Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. No good. Shot missing. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way. And you could say the same for tonight's game.
And so here is Chicago, following the bucket by the Hornets. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Mikhailuk. The Hornets keeping it alive. The new 14.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, which is making the defense foul.
Second team foul.
Charlotte shoot their third and fourth free throw attempts for the game.
Washington at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Washington. Still early into the season. It's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting, Clark, to the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
Bulls trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Primo, the pass to Levine. Pass to Paul. It's up a 3. He can't hit that time. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end. Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Smith finds Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Paul outside. Bean passes to Primo. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Paul with the steal. There's Levine. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And bringing the fight there. Levine fearless. Gaining contact with the potential +1.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic, and Ball subbed in for Paul. Free throw good, Levine. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Now, here's Martin. Smith outside. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Irving. The Hornets also changing it up. Jones checked in for Williams. And Bouknight comes in for Dennis Smith. Now the pass to Bouknight. Back to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
He misses the free throw. Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. And he's good on the second. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Ball. Pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the paint. Here's Mikhailuk. Chicago grabs the miss.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Primo. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Mikhailuk.
Dennis Smith Jr.
Here's Smith. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Bouknight. Pass to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Williams. Charlotte no good that time either. Chicago trailing here. And it's Ball in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dennis Smith Jr.
It's going to be on Dennis Smith. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. Kicks to Martin. Pass to Bouknight. Smith outside. And here is Bouknight. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nice D from DeRozan. Chicago's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The pass to Williams. And here is Drummond. 6 to shoot. Here's Primo. And the rebound goes to Martin. Charlotte shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. That one, no good. The Bulls leading. Left side, Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And here's Charlotte. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Martin. Here he goes. Pass to Richards. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Williams. Here's Primo. From 20 feet out. They get it again. Drummond. Good on the shot.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Free throw, good. Drummond. Hornets trail by 4. Bouknight passes to Martin. And here's Oubre. Now here's Bouknight. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Here's Richards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Hornets, Nick Richards. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside Williams. Drummond in the post. Defended by Jones. And it's Drummond missing. Hornets trail by 3. Martin goes in. Pass to Bouknight. Lets it go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide-open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Martin. And there's the pass to Bouknight. Here's Oubre. DeRozan defending. Kept alive. Here's Richards. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Drummond. Williams scanning the floor. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Primo. Over Jones. The shot by Primo, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Bouknight. He's covered by Ball. Bouknight, no good. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Williams. Drummond trying to get himself free. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Martin. Charlotte moving the ball around. Jones in the post, lays it up and banks it in.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Here's Primo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
DeRozan against Oubre. Nice D from DeRozan.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's Chicago, ending the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
On your feet, fans, it's time for...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And here are the Bulls now. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Zach LaVine is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic, and it's Irving in at the 2 spot. Now here's LaVine. And the rebound goes to Martin. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Oubre. Williams trying to break free. Oubre can't get it to go. And so LaVine will bring it up now for Chicago. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LaVine's got 7.
Yeah, extremely crafty, smart, clever. LaVine with the ball on the string, creating all the separation he needs to do work.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped him build this lead here in the first half.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 17 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Back to Smith, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's a second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Bulls leading by 9. Now Ball. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, no matter what you throw at him, this kid is unflappable. He's muscling through defensive contact and still scoring. That's impressive.
Smith finds Washington. Now here's Oubre. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ball, the pass to LaVine. Back to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams against Vucevic. LaVine off the left rim and out.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. and neither can he.
Time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. He told me that he separated his shoulder, and he is really in a lot of pain now. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, they're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Chicago. The Bulls leading by 11. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Smith. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Martin kicks to Oubre. Smith on the wing. Lets the three fly. Charlotte gets it back. Shot's good by Williams.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance runs.
Outside Irving. Ball against Smith. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Smith up top, defended by Paul. Washington trying to break free, and it's Smith missing. Chicago leading by 12. Here's Irving. They get it back. Vucevic. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Establish his position with the strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
The pass to Oubre. Back to Martin. Williams trying to break free and finished off by Martin.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Hornets. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Smith hits them both. Here is Paul. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chance.
A nice shot by Irving.
And the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
Now, here is Smith. Pass to Washington. Williams trying to break free. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Washington.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Back to Oubre. There's the three. A new 14 for Charlotte. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Chicago making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Bouknight, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
He sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the clock for your Chicago Bulls. Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Bulls.
On defense, Charlotte. Here's Paul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
The Bulls have been at their finest fourth at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
That free throw, no good.
And the leadership Paul provides both on and off the floor is extremely important, very valuable to any team. He's really about trying to make his teammates better, and that serves everybody well.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Richards is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Hornets trail by 8. Smith kicks to Oubre. Back to Smith. On the wing, Williams. In the corner, it's Oubre. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Free throw, good. Oubre. Primetime's checked in for Irving. And both free throws good for Oubre. Chicago leading by 6. Passes to Primo. Back to Paul. Drummond with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn. Pass to Primo. And the Bulls with another miss. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the pass to Oubre. From past the arc. Here's Williams. Excellent D there from Williams. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Primo, the pass to Levine. Here's Paul. Back to Levine. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his third assist on the night.
Levine is 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that with that outstanding, unreal leaping ability.
Now here's Bouknight. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Primo. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 8-point game. Smith. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Oubre outside. Here's Richards. Defended by Drummond. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defenders can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
For Charlotte, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Drummond. The Hornets also with the sub. Jones checked in for Oubre.
One shot.
So it's Chicago now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Here's over Bouknight. Levine's shot is off. Hornets trail by 7. Smith outside. Passes it to Jones. Over Levine. Offensive rebound. Jones, no luck. Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach.
At the line for
Tough to
Chicago.
match without foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Free throw good, Levine.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league, Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Williams. Kelly Oubre comes in for Bouknight. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Smith. And so Levine nails both of them. Hornets trail by 9. And here is Simmons. Here's Jones. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Jones has got his second bucket. The Bulls shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Ball, the pass to Levine. DeRozan for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Martin. Back to Simmons. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Checking in for the LA team, McGowan.
Richards passes to Martin. Clock at 4. Shoots over DeRozan. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Nick Richards.
Richards got 8 points.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Oubre inside the three-point line. The good-looking shot from the wing. 10 points for Kelly Oubre.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Levine. Over Oubre. Levine's shot is off.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Martin inside. DeRozan defending. Martin against DeRozan. Here's McGowan's. Shoots over ball. McGowan's no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Levine. Inside. Right side DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Jones has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Martin, and here's Oubre. 34 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Jones. Over Williams. Richards passes to Jones, and they get it back. Here's Richards. He's guarded by Williams. Martin from outside. The offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half, a lot of energy. What are you guys doing differently tonight?
With active hands on the defensive end, it really got us all hyped up. And, you know, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, you know, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. Looking at the Bulls, how about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taking a lot of pressure off this team. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets first half.
Obviously, that was UGLY. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized. chucking up bad shots. Man, I'll tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Chicago leading by 7. Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. We've got Oubre, Washington out there with Williams. And it's Smith. And it's Richards. And at the small forward.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for Chicago. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And the Hornets making a change here. Thor's checked in. So he gets them both. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. Passes it to Thor. Paul against Smith. Pass to Williams. To the left side wing. There's the pass to Washington. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Hornets making a change here. Jones is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Bulls leading by 8. Outside Irving. Over to the left wing. Porzingis kicks to Irving. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Paul with the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here's Jones. And that one is off.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Driving inside. Primo with the bucket.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Hornets basketball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in.
Zach LaVine.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Right side Jones. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time.
Zach LaVine.
That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Oubre against Irving. Oubre passes to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Jones dishes to Oubre.
That's how LaVine's coaches want him to compete. He's maintaining good defensive position and, as a result, forces a tough shot.
Ball finds Irving. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Paul. Hornets with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Outside, Jones. Back to Washington. Smith kicks to Washington. 5 to shoot. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Smith. For 3, Oubre. It's good from long range. Oubre's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Charlotte. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Now Oubre following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And it's Washington missing. And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Bulls. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Irving passes to Paul. And here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Williams. Williams against Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Buries it from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 10. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Smith kicks to Williams. Outside, Jones. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bounce pass, Smith. Washington inside. He's against Porzingis. They grab their own miss. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Bean passes to Porzingis over Williams. Porzingis can't hit.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Down low. Washington with it. Guarded now by Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. The Hornets also with the sub. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Jones. Smith against Paul. Smith the pass to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him and get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
The Bulls leading by 10. Paul surveying the floor. Over Smith. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
pass to Washington. He kicks it to Oubre. Smith outside for three. Drains the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Boy, you got to get out on Smith from deep. He's very good at stroking it from downtown.
Irving passes to Drummond. Levine against Washington. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Outside Irving. Shoots over Oubre. And again, Chicago. No good. Hornets trail by 7 to the left wing. Now, here's Washington. He's got 7. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Smith against Paul. Tries from 16. Drained for 2 points. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
For 3, Oubre. The Bulls leading by 7. On the wing, Irving. Back to Paul. On pass to Porzingis, and it's blocked. Now Oubre, 13 points in the game. Smith outside to the paint. Richards. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovables.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Paul.
Those were your Bulls kids.
Here's Drummond, feeds to Irving. Outside, Levine. Passes it to Ball. Latrey. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Prime time's checked in for Williams. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Primo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Smith dishes to Williams. Back to Smith. Takes a three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, Dennis Smith Jr. is so relentless in attacking defenders. Makes him hard to guard and to game plan for.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for 3.
Free throw drops for Smith. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. The Bulls leading by 4. Ball kicks to Irving. Back to Ball. Outside, Levine. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Zach Levine. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Smith. He's got 8. And the Hornets call time here. One guy's been getting it done is prime time.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Here's Washington. He has 7. Smith the pass to Washington. Here's Richards. With the fadeaway. Bean with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Irving. And there's the pass to Ball. It's over Oubre. Here's Primo. The shot misses. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Here's Oubre. And the Hornets miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Levine can't hit. Hornets trail by 8. Smith outside. Out to the wing. Washington ends for 2. And Smith with the assist that time.
Assist from
Smith's got his
Dennis
4th assist with that last one here tonight. Chicago's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Oubre. A nice shot by Irving. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Washington kicks to Oubre. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. No good on the 3.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
The shot's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Washington finds Smith. Williams trying to break free. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Well, you've got to do better than that against Smith Jr. Be careful how you defend him inside.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
And he makes the first. That one misses. The Bulls leading by 9. Primo, the pass to Ball. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Primo, covered by Smith. Over to the wing. Washington with it. 9 points in the game so far. 5 on the clock. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Boy, Levine's playmaking understated. He can do it when he wants to, though.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 11. Pass to Oubre. Now Williams. Back to Oubre. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Oubre. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Primo. It's tipped. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Hornets trail by 9. So with Irving on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got prime time. Vucevic is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Here's Washington, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul. At the line for the Hornets, P.J. Washington, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bulls leading by 7. Primo, the pass to Paul. And here is Ball. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Nice quickness displayed there by Ball. Lethal in the open floor. Actually, that's his best game, open court basketball. Tough matchup for the D.
Now here's Williams. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Foul. Second team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. 4-3, Oubre.
Hey, it's hard to teach reach. Ball has a nice extension to him and superb at being able to challenge shooters because of
good on the triple.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here is Smith. Washington finds Oubre. 5 to shoot. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Vucevic, up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Smith. Over Paul. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Ball with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Washington. Bounce pass, Smith. A 3. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Washington.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Here's Primo. He's covered by Washington. Here's Ball. It's deflected. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Richards.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Back to Washington. Smith outside. Pass to Richards. Over Porzingis. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. To the middle. And Ball slams it in.
Ball is a nice target for the lob. Gets above the rim easily and finishes with deceptive force.
Smith finds Williams. Charlotte moving it around. Now here's Oubre. And the pass to Williams. Washington trying to break free. Williams can't get it to go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Chicago making a switch here. Irving's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 14-point game.
Hornets basketball.
On defense, Chicago. Back to Smith. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And Vucevic is really good at using his quick hands on defense, not making anything easy for scores.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Washington. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Kristaps Porzingis. Shooting
Mind
one.
the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And, you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Williams finds Smith. Here's Richards. Vucevic defending. Here's Richards. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Richards at the line for one.
On the free throw, no good. The Bulls leading by 15. Ball right side over Smith. Paul's shot is off. Smith outside. Pass to Richards. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Ball outside. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
Williams kicks to Smith. This is it to Richards. On the wing, Williams. Here's Richards. Smith outside. Can't hit from the elbow.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
It's good. All Irvin needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Hornets trail by 18. Smith kicks to Oubre. Pass to Richards. Charlotte moving it around. The pass to Smith. This one for three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Primo. Banked in off the glass. Primo's got 14 points here in the second half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here is Smith. Washington passes to Williams. And here's Oubre. Pocket 6. Pass to Smith. Hands it from downtown.
Smith Jr.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Ball outside. Passes to Primo. Over Williams. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Back to Smith. Oubre on the wing. Over Irving. Oubre can't get it to go. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Bulls. They lead by 17, and the basket is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Richards. Oubre outside. for Irving. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball left side. Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Hornets trail by 21. Smith kicks to Williams. Back to Smith. Pass to Richards. Williams scanning the floor. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Bulls leading by 21. Here's Primo. Now the pass to Irving. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Oubre outside. And with the internet and social media, players Clark has so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Williams gets the bucket. 11 points for Williams.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
2 minutes.
Ball outside. Irving against Oubre. Irving passes to Primo. Williams with the block. Smith left side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Smith showing outstanding concentration on these hard shots, even as he's getting hit.
Outside Irving. Pass to Primo. Takes the three. Hornets with the rebound. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for prime time.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. When you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Now here's Beverly, bobbed up there for Drummond, an emphatic LU jam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Simmons. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thor. Lewis covering. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
J.T. Thor, 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Beverly deciding where to go with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, a top-tier matchup. I wonder if you circled this one on the calendar.
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. The little things matter in the big picture, so we want to just come out and just have a consistency on both ends of the floor.
Well, it showed up tonight, man, with a big win, man. I appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.